My name's Hannah Taylor. I'm 34 years old. I have a daughter named Poppy. She's 8 months old. I currently practice family law at Holland and Hart. I've been there a little over a year. Prior to that, I was at Sherman and Howard, and actually started my legal career at the district attorney's office in Adams County, so 17th Judicial District. And I was there for a little under 4 years. So that's how I got started, and that's what I do. I've been lucky enough the last couple years to work at large firms with a lot of pro bono opportunities. So the most recent 2 cases that I've had at Holland and Hart kind of stumbled upon. I think they were friends of the firm referrals that came in, and we only have a couple of attorneys that practice family law, so I took those on. So a lot of my pro bono work is focused on representing domestic violence victims, particularly in the family law arena, protection orders, custody cases, those types of things, divorces. I do other pro bono work focused on women mostly, and then here and there some other additional things, but that's primarily what I do. So having come out of the DA's office and seeing sort of the effect of domestic violence on women, and not just women, men too, but primarily women, has always kind of affected me. And so anything I can do to kind of help them move on past whatever's happened to them, particularly when there are children involved, that I just feel called to do that. So I would say my number one piece of advice for looking to get into pro bono is don't be afraid to do something that you don't know how to do. So whether that be, a family law attorney taking on a criminal case or a real estate attorney taking on a family law case, representation, even if you don't think that you know 100% how to do it, having representation is still better than them trying to navigate the court system by themselves. So a great example of how to get involved with that is Metro Volunteer Lawyers, which I'm sure a lot of people already know about. But a lot of their stuff, it's a clinic on this type of law, and they'll give you the information that you need in order to be helpful in that scenario. So I would say don't be intimidated by showing up for one of those clinics, even if it's not something that's in your immediate practice area. You can still be very useful. So the most recent one, we started out, she's a domestic violence victim. She had a 5-year-old son with her abuser, and she needed a full divorce, she needed a protection order, and she needed some help with her custody situation. So we got her a protection order right off the bat, and then we moved forward with her full divorce. And in the end, we got her full custody, which never happens in family law. So she was able to relocate to another state, which is also very rare. And dad only has daytime visitation periodically, which I understand he's not even exercising. So she essentially just has her kiddo in a safe space and is moving on with her life, which is great. So that was definitely a success.